Alrighty, welcome to a first round matchup of the 2019 Fall Billiards Club playoffs. Today we have Thomas the Claw Rafter against Blake Alderson. Tom with the break, dry break, Blake up to the table. Where the hell is he? They're garbage. There he is. Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you. Bypassing the 6 and the 9.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave a presentation today, and I was like, in our heat exchanger, we got 19.69 feet. Nice. Burst out. Dr. Oser is like,
Minus 5 points. You're putting the max in nothing. Just for you.
Too late. Yeah.
Impeding like What game?
hey guys, can you stop talking? I'm trying to film.
Okay, everybody, I'm here commentating the Billiards Classic between one Blake Alderson and Thomas the Claw Rafter. Yes, I have.
I already hit him with the introduction, fool.
Now, Mr. Berganza thinks that he knows how to color commentate a game, but I do. Blake Alderson just whipped that one around the table, right, Frank? See? Much better than anything Mr. Berganza the referee can do. Ref, can you go out there and give us a little showing? Ref, can you go out there and give us a little showing, please?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. The Claw thinks he's good at pool, but he actually just sucks. He doesn't even have his AirPods in, so he can hear me.
Yeah, he's really just not trying, actually. He just wanted to give Blake a chance, so he didn't even put in headphones.
It's funny how they're all really trying hard for this. It's just the warm-up game.
Can we talk about how
Hasn't even started yet.
the Claw has a stain on his shirt, showing how little he cares for his opponent today? It's like dead ass on the center of his shirt. Oh, he is wearing a salt box hat. This game is actually tighter than it was originally. Originally the game was 7-7, right now it's 3-2. Right, Chris?
Chris is not allowed to legally talk during game.
the referee keeps glaring at Sweeney, it seems that... the
Oh my
commentary
goodness,
is-
what a shot! He says sorry, but he is not actually sorry. Blake has his headband on. He's like LeBron in 2011, but we all know what happened to headband LeBron in 2011, don't
Really
we?
more Kelly Olynyk vibes. Getting big Kelly Olynyk vibes.
I was thinking a little bit more Rafael Nadal, honestly. But
You know, I think Blake is a mix of Michael Jordan and LeBron James at the same time. And you know what that mix is?
it kind of looks like a combination
I know, we don't need to
Shaq
answer.
and Lonzo Ball.
Now the Claw, looking like he's in a frat, but he's not actually in a frat.
You know who you are.
Oh, Blake is sweeping the table as we speak. The Claw looks nervous.
Swoops now.
Look how he's moving around frantically within his stance. Oh, he gives the Claw a great chance to win here.
The Claw just won the game.
If the Claw is any good, the ref is intently watching. His neck is outreached.
The Brontosaurus has bent over to eat some
Oh,
more
what a
leaves.
setup. He calls, wait, does he? Where's the call? He calls his pocket.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of boring.
He puts his ass over the chalk and scratches his ass just a bit. What? Nah, you're good.
Actually, there might be a blue spot.
He's putting a bit of topspin on it. Here comes the hit. Down the pipe, and it's good. Claw takes game one.
Wow.
Wow, what a performance. Can we get a little review from our analysis? Mr. Russell Graziano.
Yeah, Blake did what we would call, in general specific terms about pool, a giant whiff. And the Claw responded by making 2 shots. It was really spectacular work, honestly. A 2-ball run is one of the most difficult runs in the game, especially when the 8 ball's involved.
It's like doing an air boost.
Sure. Now watch as the ref carefully sets up. He has a precision to doing every single setup, using the thing called a magic rack, something he bought with his own money because Chris Braganza has no life. Did you know that Chris Braganza does not have a password on his phone? Just want to point that out there.
That's
Additionally,
great information.
no password on his computer. If Chris, also, Chris Braganza does have a Tinder for you ladies out there. Watch for him when you're swiping.
Yeah, quite too. All the ladies who were watching the game yesterday, if you were wondering whether or not he is single, I can confirm the answer is yes.
He is indeed.
You may be wondering,
Oh, look, is Chris going to try and take it out?
Is
I don't think
Chris-
that's going to be allowed, Chris.
into butt stuff.
Don't even try it, Chris. Don't even think about it.
The answer,
Wait,
surprisingly, is yes, but only if it's applied to
What
him.
in magic? Snaps up for the referee. Ref, can you give us a ref pose? I say some really stupid shit. The Claw breaks out his best friend onto the table.
Mike Brazola is currently present, yes.
Mike Brazola helps out the Claw. I don't know if he got much of a setup there, but he damn well will try.
Unfortunately, this may result in a
Ref, I can tell you,
disqualification. See,
that is not frozen.
Tom Rafter was supposed to be playing singles today, and Mike Brazola showed up and took a shot for him.
Ref, can we have a ruling on that? Excuse me, ref? The ref is unresponsive.
The ref seemingly does not care about playing doubles in a singles playoff match.
The Claw is on his game today, as one would say. This man is going to try and go back to the championship, where last year he defeated Chris Braganza in the finals. 3 times out of 7. Close enough. He did take him to Game 7, though, and Chris was definitely shitting bricks. Now,
Can
if any of you do
I'll let
remember,
check
though,
the toilet later, and as a bricklayer myself, I am very confident that Chris was in fact laying out some bricks.
he was laying cable, as the young people say.
2 different things, right?
What? Laying cable?
Actually, the
Laying
same
cable
thing. You're
is...
thinking of pipe laying.
Yeah,
which
you're
is
thinking of
different
laying
than
No,
cable.
no, I'm not.
Ooh, that one almost climbed itself right back out. But the Claw is being forceful today and is matching. You can see that the back of his hat does match his pants. and his shirt does go with the monotone color that he's trying to go for. I think he's trying to tell something to Blake with his style of dress today. Was that legal, ref? Oh, you bet your sweet Bippy. He said he's so sorry, he totally is not. The Claw is on a rampage right now, pulling off what some would call
Blake Alderson
a
is seemingly
Graziano.
disinterested. He's currently out of the shot, but he's leaning on the corner of that pool table you can see in the background, and just staring into space at the television, wondering when will the misery end.
I don't think Tom was even trying to hit anything. Yeah, he's just going for yay old setup.
It does appear that Blake Alderson is now going to need to run the entire table to corral this one.
Now watch as Blake sets up here. He uses the glove he has. Tom does not have a glove,
Too hard, and
but
on the bright side,
is
Tom
playing a
is going
bit
to
of
have to get lucky
inadvertent
as usual.
defense. See, the
Impeccable
reason
planning. Tom will now utilize his luck skill to hopefully hit the 5.
snaking it through, and he makes it through, while giving Blake not an easy shot, to say the least. Now, Mr. Referee, is this shot legal?
Blake carefully selecting a shot in which he will offer
Make it.
to Rafter almost. Except he made it.
This is a classic game of shenanigans going on right now.
Blake Alderson seemingly is trying to free up both of the back pockets for Tom Rafter.
It seems that Blake just doesn't want to win.
If I force both in, it's not a scratch by right?
The ref nods his head to Tom's question. What he asks, who knows, but I think I heard him say, "Do you have a Tinder?" And the ref said yes.
The ref currently is almost as silent as my roommate.
Ouch. I hope he doesn't watch this. Oh, what a shot.
Tom Rafter,
fucked
forcible
himself.
entry into that pocket. He's now going to have to unfuck himself.
The ref is moving. Watch as he goes on the move. Watch his hand motions, his neck craning, and he's back out of the shot.
The ref actually tactfully covered his neck's extension with his shoulder there so that we couldn't meme him for it later.
Claw has a chance. Emphasis on a chance.
And
He calls his shot just like Babe Ruth does. How cocky.
sponsored by Lysol. Cocky. A brand new product.
Claw
meant
takes
to
game 2.
Just give you a little more confidence when you need it.
Claw takes game 2 of this best of 5 series. I'd like to dedicate this game to Mr. D1 Dave, showing up for one tournament of the year, losing in the first round, but making it fun. Thanks, Dave. Watch as the ref racks here. Emphasis on his shoulders. Watch his shoulder work as he racks. You could tell that he's very, very close to touching the table, yet he does not. Claw, how are you feeling so far? Are you cold?
I am cold.
Have you ever been cold?
I'm always cold.
Okay. How do you feel about the ref racking instead of you?
It's doing a good job racking.
Does it make you upset?
If I could say so, that's a sweet rack.
You weren't in the shot. Could you step in and give us that look again? A little bit lower. Crouch.
That is a sweet rack.
Mr. Berganza is indeed have both male and female options on Tinder, so watch out, dudes.
As I reminded you, the referee is into receiving butts.
Watch as he peels, watch as he peels.
Receiving, yes.
The ref thinks he's good at peeling, but he's no Minute Maid orange juice.
Alderson is really just a plethora of shots on balls.
See, Mr. Alderson was the recipient of the wildcard tournament victory, where he had a play-in for the playoffs.
I believe he was in second place.
He still won the wildcard tournament, which is getting to the playoffs, in my mind.
I think, though, that he didn't win. I'm pretty sure the wild card tournament victory went to freshman Sean.
I'm making an executive order and saying that he did win.
I'm making an even higher executive order based on my elected responsibilities as secretary and saying you're wrong.
Okay, Mr. Graziano, we'll see you in the next video
I
then.
appointed you, bitch.
No, you didn't. I forced my way in, and you know it. Thank you. I made you put me in. Oh, the ref is coming into. Oh, okay. The ref came into the box and quickly left as we saw that we were making fun of his abs.
There's nothing to make fun of, sweetie.
As you can see, again, very proud of and into receiving.
Bro, all bulbous.
The ref carefully swipes off his shins after seeing such a filthy shot by Thomas the Claw Rafter.
Wait, but he missed. How is that filthy?
Dude, it's filthy. Just go with it, bro. Please.
I'm sorry, but Sweeney, sometimes I just don't understand you. You don't use words properly.
Vibe check.
Can we get a vibe check in the booth? I'm vibing out pretty hard right now.
Vibes are okay.
It's just okay. Is it because we were watching a blowout?
Yes.
Maybe.
Gotta say, I'm honestly disappointed. I haven't seen the table be slapped yet.
I think that's past Blake. I think he's a grown and matured man.
I don't know.
I hope he proves me wrong, though.
Honestly, I think only one thing would make my day. That would be a table slap.
It would make my day.
What?
Chris Berganza losing. That would make my day.
He's not playing today.
I don't care.
That's a loss for him.
Then my day will not be made.
No, I think not playing counts as a loss.
That's good enough.
Alright, Chris Berganza is at 0-1 for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Rafter looking to move to 2-1 on the day by missing shots.
See, the thing about the Claw is back in his freshman year, he just had that spark in his eyes, that desire to make it to the finals. But now, the spark has died. He looks dull, almost.
For our audience at home, I'm sorry that Tom Rafter is too tall for you to see his eyes when he tried to raise his eyebrows at the camera just now. But I promise it did happen.
It seems like in his freshman year, he was like the Chick-fil-A of the freshmen. But now as a sophomore, he's more like
Blake
Arby's.
has absolutely refused to let Tom Rafter get away with trying to lose this game by missing shots and sunk the 8 ball.
Oh, that's
That
how-
would be game 3-0. 17